Hey, beautiful Leos. Welcome to the cottage. Feisty, fiery felines. Let's see what's going on in your love life, Leo. This is for you if you have Leo as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, Team Leo, without further ado, let's get started and see if we can get an update on your love life, get you some information, what you need to know, that sort of thing. All right, Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. By the way, Leos, I do offer personal readings. The link is below this video. You can also book an appointment with me. All the information is there on my website, www.enchantedcottage333.com. All right, Leo. Let's see what we got going on. Already got a couple of jumpers. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Hangman. Let's see. Some of you might be dealing with someone with Pisces in their chart. Somebody may have fire in their chart, or that could be your energy that I'm picking up. But it looks like you're in a holding pattern right now with the Hangman. A little bit of a holding pattern. A little bit of a holding pattern. You may be thinking some things through, doing some reflecting. Let's see, Leo. Let's see. You have withdrawn from something. Six of Pentacles here in the reverse. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. But now, now you're rethinking your decision. You're like, did I decide to do that too quickly? Should I move forward with this thing or not? You may. There's something here that's cramps your style, though, because of that Queen of Wands here in the reverse. And I want to talk about that a little bit. There's something with this connection. Do you feel like you can't be yourself? Are you salty towards this person or bitter towards this person? Or do you think they're salty toward you? Let's delve down a little bit deeper on that Queen of Wands in reverse and see what we can find out, Leo. Let's see what we can find out about that Queen of Wands in the reverse. What's that about? What's that about? Ace of Wands. Tower, Three of Wands. Okay, so this is a thing. What I get from you, this is crazy, Leo. This is a very specific reading. Ace of Wands, Tower, Three of Wands. So you don't feel like you can be your true self or your authentic self with this person. You feel like they try to dim your light, dim your shine, dim that sun. They you know, I feel like I got to water myself down. I can't really express myself. You know, Leo is about, you know, that whole zodiac sign, the fifth house is about self-expression. And you're like, every time I really show myself, it ends up being a problem with the Tower card. And I have to water myself down and go into this Three of Wands energy, more cooperative energy, more cohesive energy. And I just don't know. I mean, so you may have backed away from this thing, Leo, with the Six of Pentacles here in the reverse. But now you're wondering, was I right to back away? Should I go forward? You're up in your head with that Hangman here. You're sitting here thinking about this thing from different perspectives. Should I, you know, is this person right? Do I need to calm my ass down? Do I need to chill my jets a little bit or what? So you're trying to look at this from all angles. This is a soulmate that you've been dealing with, and you two are not together. All right. You two are not together. I don't believe. Okay. You may feel like with the Magician card, Three of Swords, you may feel like you have sabotage this thing. You've broken this person's heart and it may be too late, or they've broken your heart and it may be too late. You may feel like there's blockages here. So you're kind of, look, you're at the crossroads of, I'm between a rock and a hard place, Auntie Karen. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do to fix this. Again, I feel like for a lot of you Leos, this could be a role reversal. This could be a cross-watcher reading. Okay, so just apply this general reading as it fits, if it fits. Okay, but you know, it's like I can't be myself. I can't be myself. There's a lot of water under the bridge between you and this person, and you got a lot of good memories, and I think you miss them. I think that's why you're rethinking this decision, right? You want to talk. You want to be honest. You want to be authentic. You want to be authentic. You want to be who you are. You also want to talk to this person. Let's get it from their side. Let's hear from them, Leo. Let's hear from them. All right. Let's hold on just a minute. I'm going to see if I've got some zodiacs. Virgo, Gemini, Cancer is here, Pisces, Scorpio, lots of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. That's just some of the signs that I've been seeing, but let's hear from them. Let's get things from their perspective. Let's get things from your person's perspective. How does this person feel toward Leo? How does this person feel toward Leo? King of Wands. Let's see. How does this person feel toward you, Leo? Look, Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. They feel like you're their soulmate too. They feel like you guys still love each other. They love you. They feel like you love them too. And you know what? That's probably true. I saw that on your side, that Two of Cups. So you guys, you're on the same page about the love. And you're on the same page about the soulmate energy. There's a bond between you two for sure. King of Wands. I want to get more on that. That's not a bad card, but it's a strong energy, and you know that's fire energy at its finest. You, right? And you know there's a fire here, and again they're telling me, you know, I almost feel like your person is in this energy of re-looking at things too, and being like, maybe I need, instead of, you know, having a problem with Leo's, what's the right word? Flamboyancy, maybe I ought to embrace it as a part of who they are. Maybe I ought to embrace this and just let Leo be Leo. I think this person misses you too. You know, I think the very thing that attracted this person to you is the very thing that they got issue with. Isn't that the case sometimes? Look, here's how they feel, Leo. Four of Wands. Come home, Leo. Come home, Leo. I miss you. Ten of Pentacles. I'm all in. Nobody like you, Leo. Seven of Cups in reverse. There's nobody that compares. Let's see what this person's next action is. I want to come home, Leo, or I want you to come home, whichever it is. You are my home. You're my person. 1111 card. Gosh. You're home to me, Leo. That's what they're saying. Gosh, what a reading. I feel this one. Let's get a little more. They feel in the dark. They are in the blues, super invested. You might be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, we have Pisces here. Eight of Swords. Okay, so this is the thing. Leo, they're up in their head and in the blues. They think about this a lot. They're internalizing a lot, but they're very, very energetically invested. I bet that you feel their energy very, very heavily. All right. They feel like they can't come towards you, Leo. Why? They may feel like you blame them for something unfairly. They may feel like you blame them for something unfairly. I'm not sure what that is. They're losing hope, though. I don't know if they're going to move toward you. They feel like you don't trust them. They feel like you don't trust them right now, Leo. So I feel like that's what's going on. We will look at long-term between you two on Patreon. All right. We're going to get you some advice over there as well. Of what you are advised to do, what Spirit says. And then, of course, we're going to do the All Signs Cross Watcher over there. We're going to see if maybe down the road they'll reach out to you, or, you know, what would happen if you reached out to them. And of course, look at the long-term energies between you two. But I think what we have here, I think you love each other very much. And there's a big disconnect. And a lot of that has to do with communication between you two. Let's go to Patreon. Let's ask the hard questions and see what you need to know going forward of how to navigate this. But right now, I don't see anything happening in the 3D on this thing. There's a lot happening energetically, though. All right. See you over on Patreon. The link will be below this video.